Beautiful day today, everyone. It's cool and the sun is setting. The landlord tip that I'm gonna be sharing with you today is reflection. Reflection because I'm here in the river enjoying this fire pit that I just made, and it made me reflect after talking to the bank today about where interest rates are, about the borrower or the borrower such as I am, and the relationship to the money that people put into the bank, so that the bank, when they have deposits, right, whether it's in the form of checking or savings or your CD, what they do with that money is they lend it to people like me. And so I had a one-on-one conversation with the bank, and the reflection I learned is that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today, is that it is still cheaper to rent. And why I say that? Because to borrow a money right now, let's say for example you're a first-time home buyer, you have excellent credit score, the interest rate is close to 8%. Contrast that to 1.5 years ago. If you have a great credit score, if you have if you're a good borrower, you have a W-2 and you have a job, then the bank is willing to lend you. About 1.5 years ago, the interest rate for first-time home buyer is around 2 to 3%. Or even 2 years ago, right? It's not that long ago. And I'm reflecting that with high interest rate, with high property prices, it is still cheaper to rent. Because why? Let's say I borrowed 200,000 worth of property, 200,000 worth of money to buy a 250 or 260 single family home. My mortgage, my principal and interest payment to the bank is around 1,500. And that not only covers, that's only the principal. That does not cover your property tax. That does not cover your insurance for your home. That does not cover for any repairs, whether the roof will need at a future date a repair, whether appliances would break, whether your heating and cooling, which is one of the most expensive appliance in your home, right? That's not even part of those expenses. So I'm here reflecting, wow, it is really hard for 30s or 40 younger individuals, or even middle age individuals, to buy homes right now. Because yes, the supply is still less as compared to what it was before COVID, and the demand is less. The interest rate is still high. The prices are still high. So now as a landlord, I sit here with this warmth provided by the fire pit, and the chirping of these crickets around me, and this sunset in this beautiful river. As a landlord, I think about the things that I've done over the years. Before I could remember 5 years ago, I would say the price is still high. And I reluctantly would not buy all the things that I could buy, right? Because I would say to myself, boy, it is high. And looking back now, when I look at properties, I have the same saying, which is, oh boy, it is still high. It is even higher to buy properties right now. And the only difference is that the interest rate, 5 years ago, interest rate was low, and now interest rate is high. So I'd like for you to reflect what you've done over the years, 5 years, 2 years, 3 years, and reflect to what you can do right now and what you can do in the next couple of months, 6 months or a year. Because history, remember, there's a beautiful saying, hello, whoever you are my listener. If you have a comment, let me know in the comment section below, or if you have a question, let me know in the comment section below what your question is, and I'll be happy to answer them according to my experience and what I've gone through over the years as having properties. So what can you reflect, right? Previous years, what can you reflect now, and what you can reflect in the next few months, in the next few years? Because I tell you, regret, yeah, you will never regret now. You wish you had started long ago. You wish you had started today. If we can pull our future forward, you will say, I wish I would have started today, when Ria was sharing the reflections, when Ria was sharing the reflections in the riverfront. So as I position myself in the next few months, whether I be buying properties or whether I be building properties, and just like you, if you have not started, how can you start? How many properties would you be able to buy in the next few months? Right? So you have to prepare. I have to position myself. And that requires a lot of thinking, a lot of studying, right? And a lot of action. Because without this, without the reflection, without the studying, without the action, nothing happens. And I'm glad I did all those in the beginning. So that is my landlord tip for the day, is reflection. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. This warmth provided by the fire pit, with a beautiful background of the river, and the beautiful music provided by the chirping crickets, and this beautiful ambience that I am here in the riverfront, I'm able to reflect more on how I can better position myself and my business and my family in the next few months. And I wish the same for you as well. So enjoy the rest of the night. Be great, because nothing else pays. Let's go. Well, cannot wait. See you then. God bless everyone.